Hey everyone, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about big lots and the collapse of yet another giant, discount retail giant. We are seeing this more and more, but what is scary is that companies like this that thought they had the protection of the lower end consumer, and I don't mean that insultingly. I shop at Big Lots. My wife shops at Big Lots. Why? Because we like saving money, right? So we like buying at a discount. They thought they had a fortress built because of the type of consumer they were going for. Who would have thought that our nation would be gripped in a financial tragedy? And it truly is, where they're losing their customer because their customer just doesn't have the money to buy their discounted goods. Now, you think about protection, you think about a castle like this, a building that was built hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and centuries ago. And it was built out of rock, mortar, clay to withstand the conditions of the weather or attacks. And a lot of companies are not built like that in America anymore because they were built on fragile ground, on sand, being debt. Our tax code in our country is built in a way that profits the company, or it behooves the company or incentivizes the company to blow their money each year, because to hold on to money and save money actually costs a higher tax, right? So that's where our companies in our country become vulnerable, right? Because they don't have the financial stability, the savings. They run on debt. Their businesses are built on debt. They can't stand those attacks. So check this out. This story is out of Zero Hedge. It says Big Lot reportedly mulls bankruptcy amid consumer downturn. And you know that just the other day I did a video where I was walking around an old shopping center where I used to work at in college or going through Fire Academy, and there was a Big Lots that was closing its doors. It said it's only this branch. And then here comes this story that it's not just that branch. It says the theme of a consumer downturn remains strong. On Thursday morning, Dollar General missed Wall Street's profit and sales expectations and cut its full-year forecast, citing that core customers feel financially constrained. With this persisting trend, it's unsurprising that some home good retailer Big Lots may be teetering on the brink of bankruptcy. Bloomberg reports that Ohio-based Big Lots, with about 1,400 stores nationwide, has mulled over whether a potential bankruptcy filing is the right move in the near term, given the slide in sales, which resulted in a multi-year crash of shares trading in New York. The company is also seeking investors in a bid to avoid Chapter 11, according to one person familiar with the matter. The person asked not to be named, sharing the information about confidential matters. The plans aren't final, and Big Lots may change path. Big Lots received a loan earlier this year to help it navigate its liquidity crunch. It has been seeking additional financing in recent weeks. Now, you see this, we saw this in 2007. When companies were having a hard time, they're out there seeking financing to shore up their liquidity or create liquidity, or be able to deal with these financial stressors. The problem is once you go to a couple different companies and you look for a loan and you're turned down, you go look for another loan and you're turned down, word gets around the street, and that's what's happening right now. And then other financing companies are calling financing companies and hey, so Big Lots is in trouble. As they're all looking for the next stock play. And that rumor can turn really ugly really fast. It says here, Bloomberg noted the chain on August 12th approved one-time retention bonuses for its top executives totaling over $5 million. Such payment often precedes corporate restructuring. Let's just reread that again, because it's so important you know this. It's so scary what they do. They just completely take care of themselves, and then they lay off other people. It's disgusting. The chain on August 12th, just like a week ago, right? 2 weeks ago, approved one-time retention bonuses for its top executives totaling over $5 million, because they don't want their executives leaving ship, running away and going to another company, leaving the company stranded. How do you like that? You're getting paid as a C-suite exec, and you're getting paid good money to lead, and you need a big bonus because the company's afraid you're going to drop ship, or drop anchor and run away. It's absolutely disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting. Shares have crashed nearly 99% since peaking above the $70 handle in mid-2021. So in the middle of the pandemic, it hits this all-time high and it's crashed nearly 99%. Those executives should be fired, not paid more. But that's where we are in this world. It says here, troubled retailers hurt by consumer slowdown are yet more evidence that the economy is trending in the wrong direction. Hence, the Fed will likely initiate interest rate cutting cycle on September 18th. I want to remind you that every single time the Feds actually start lowering rates meaningfully, it's already too late. They always wait till it's too late because they do not want to be blamed for something down the road. The economy is slowing down rapidly. And the consumer is not going to change. As a matter of fact, it's going to get a lot uglier when the consumer figures out that the economy is turning downward. They're not going to spend a lot. This blows me away. I'm in this, I know this is going to be totally random, but this castle is really old. And check this out. I just want to show this with you. Area right here, this wood beam. I know it sounds funny, but I'm a woodworker. I love fine woodworking. And one thing that blows me away about wood is older timbers, how tight they are. I know this is totally off random, but the grains are super tight. And this wood to sit here in this moisture, I mean, it's totally moist here where we are in the Isle of Man. It's always wet here. And for this to stand like this strong with all of that weight bearing down on it is absolutely insane. Holy cow. Look at this. Here, I got to show it to you. This is crazy. I know, this is the stupidest thing ever. Just click off if you don't care about this stuff. Here, we're just going to turn it sideways. But look at that wood beam. Holy cow. It's a little cooking area right here. Little fire pit area. All right, I'll leave you alone. The Economic Ninja is out.